What's up,
What's going on?
Dodger fans?
You already know. Big LA champs again.
Big number eighth championship in franchise history. Congratulations, Dodgers.
8-24. Mamba mentality. You already know.
You already know it. Yeah, man. I went to the parade today.
Nice.
I just got back from the parade. Took my daughter. We had a really good time, and it was a really good experience.
Nice.
It was a first for her and first for me. So that was good.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
That was good. I know a lot of people that were out there, a bunch of friends, and I think even a couple of my cousins were out there. They were trying to see if certain people were going, so I know a bunch of people I know were out there. And
Yeah, man.
on my way over here, I seen a bunch of people getting out the metro.
Yeah.
Nothing but Dodger Blue. It was a bunch of people. Good thing I was getting the freeway, so I didn't catch no traffic or nothing.
No, yeah, man. I was when I was leaving the parade, it was on I was right on what was it Temple? No, Grand. Right on Grand. I went right on Grand.
Okay.
And I went all the way to I had parked on 6th and Spring.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I parked not that far away, but I mean, we walked quite a little bit just so we don't have to pay too much for parking.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. You don't want to pay $30-$40.
Yeah.
In that case, you just take the metro and, see
yeah.
your way over there and stuff.
I was like, I'm just gonna park over here, and I was about to hit a spot. It was like $30, and then I'm like, nah. And then I kept driving a little bit, and then boom, I saw it. It said 13. I was like, oh hell yeah, gotta jump on that shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Especially if you're from LA, it's
yeah.
like,
Oh, you know it.
it's like, nah, I ain't paying that much. Like, I'd rather just, take the metro, take the bus.
Everybody was like, how come you guys didn't take the metro or the bus? And
It would have been good. It would have been like a good experience because you took your daughter. So,
yeah,
she would have been like, oh shit, like we're taking the metro to go see the parade and stuff.
Yeah. But it was cool. Like, I mean, the whole walk, because we got there like at 8:40 a.m.
I seen people been there since last night, like at 3 a.m, just camping to get the front,
right and see. Yeah. Oh, dude, like,
I seen a bunch of people.
The best spot.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like these are dedicated fans, or they ain't got shit to do tomorrow.
No, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, they celebrated Halloween yesterday, and then today the parade.
Yeah,
hey, what a great day in LA,
Hell yeah! And I just found out it was El Toro's birthday today.
Yes, today. Happy birthday, Fernando Valenzuela.
Rest in peace. I didn't know that until we were looking at some stuff, and it showed. I was like, damn, what a great way to the parade and his birthday.
Off, man. What a
it was dope. It was dope. It would have been dope if they would have won it today on his birthday. But either way, it's a celebration. So
hell yeah, it's a big celebration. And I heard that a lot of people were trying to get tickets for that event after the parade at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, okay.
That celebration parade and everything, and sold out.
Oh yeah,
within minutes.
Yeah, those you had to get them as soon as they went on sale and stuff because you weren't gonna find those.
Hell no.
Especially when it comes down to like baseball, since we haven't won so many championships.
Yeah,
we're not babied like how we're babied with the Lakers.
No,
with the Lakers, at least every decade we get 2 or 3. With the Dodgers, 2020, a lot of people like to shit on us that it don't count.
Yeah, but it does. I mean,
it was, but we didn't have a parade or nothing.
It sucks.
But it was since '88 since we hadn't won one. So it's like fuck, like everybody's gonna jump on those tickets,
Exactly, and especially it was a huge show, and there was a lot of people at the parade.
Yeah,
it was like mind-boggling how much new people. Like my daughter was like shit, I didn't know there was this many Dodger fans, and I was like,
I could just imagine, yeah.
And I told her, these are just the ones you can see.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like if you go turn around over there on First Street, where the parade turns around, over there's way more. And if you go to the front of City Hall, right there where the parade started, you'll see way more.
Yeah, exactly. It's just something that everybody's trying to celebrate. Hopefully, everything was peaceful because fuck when they won, it was fucking crazy, bro.
It was looting in downtown LA.
Downtown LA, Whittier. I was going down Whittier. I was going down Whittier, just to go home and stuff. And it was just jam packed of cars. It had just started, so it wasn't nothing crazy. But then I seen a bunch of videos where there's like trees burning, buses burning. I'm like, bro, like are you serious?
On. Like that's why we can't have nothing nice.
Like, you know, like I don't mind a little bit of desmadre, but when it comes down to you're already burning shit, like you don't know if you're gonna burn down a mom and pop shop, little small businesses. You know what I mean? And that's for hard earning, workers that are like, man, we're getting our little small businesses out there, and you're gonna burn them down and shit, or loot them, like go in there and rob them and shit like that. It's like it's crazy.
Go have fun, leave it. Like why are you gonna go steal and ruin the fun for everybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Like come on, man.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like I didn't go celebrate like that, like to go on the streets and stuff that day, but I did see like when it just started because we're going home and. Everybody was peaceful at that time, but yeah, people start getting drunk and
man,
they start wilding and shit. Like,
yeah,
I don't mind you guys wilding, but don't start burning shit down. Like that's just crazy. Like don't burn shit down.
Be responsible.
Yeah,
if you're gonna be drinking, be responsible. Come on. Yeah.
Other than that, is like congrats to all the Dodger fans. Everybody that went to the parade.
Yeah.
I hope you guys, are enjoying this championship that they brought to us. And hopefully next year, we go for more.
Hopefully. I mean, we'll see. I mean, as an Angel fan, like I was watching this one, it was bittersweet. Watching Ohtani celebrate, and I was happy for him, I'm happy for him.
You have to. There's no other way. You guys couldn't take him to the playoffs.
Hey, so what can I say? I was like watching it, and I'm like, something. I told my daughter and a couple other people, I'm like, something. If the Dodgers win the World Series, I'll start rooting for the Dodgers more often. So I was like, yeah.
You know what your Angels got to do though, right? You got to start spending that Disneyland money, bro. You guys got to start getting some good ass players and some good ass managers, bro.
Oh, they need to fire whoever the fuck is running the team right now because he's not doing a good job.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been hearing there's a lot of speculations. Juan Soto's going to be a free agent.
He's going to be a free agent?
And it's a lot of talks about either he's going to the Dodgers or he's going to the Mets.
I hope he doesn't go to the Mets.
It's a little early.
Yeah.
But damn, he goes to the Dodgers. That's like worse than KD going to Golden State.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that's the team that just fucking beat you. For a championship. It's not even like playoffs or nothing. It's like the World Series. Yeah. And you're going to slap the shit out of the Yankees and be like, you know what? We couldn't do it. I'm going to go to the team that did do it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, it sucks like so bad to be a Yankee fan and he joins your guys' team. It helps you get to the playoffs. You go to the World Series and then next thing you know, fucking you guys fucking just suck. What was it? 4-1?
Yeah, 4-1.
4-1. Jesus Christ!
It could have been 4-0.
Yeah,
it could have. But we and I like that strategy from Dave Roberts, where he just got that bullpen game. It was cool. Like we did a good job the series before with a bullpen game, but it rested our guys because. Hey,
yeah, exactly.
Game 5, it was we're down 5-0. And thank you for all the errors from the Yankees.
Oh, too many.
We tied it up in the 5th inning. So, like to me it's like like thank you for all those errors and stuff, but our players, they were well rested. They were well rested because of that bullpen game. Like our pitchers, Walker Buehler went out there and did his thing in the 9th inning, striking out, Verdugo.
Yeah, man.
Which he was talking a lot of bullshit. He was talking a lot of bullshit and fucking former Dodger. I was glad that it was him that got struck out because Aaron Judge didn't do shit this series.
He didn't.
Yeah, like it was mostly like Volpe. He had a good game. Juan Soto, he was doing his thing.
Gleyber Torres,
yeah,
doing good too.
But Aaron Judge, he wasn't doing shit. Like he got struck out. I think it was like 7 times in the.
Him and Ohtani didn't really do much in the World Series.
But Ohtani, it was a little. He was a little injured.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
Yeah, you could tell.
Good. He wasn't healthy.
You could tell because every time he would swing, like you could see the facial expressions that he was hurt.
Yeah,
and
he still got on base, but
yeah, exactly.
Nothing like where he's.
Like in the first series against the Padres, where he was just slugging. Like he was just hitting those fucking sluggers and shit. But congrats to the Dodgers, man.
Yeah, congratulations. Well deserved. Freddie Freeman, amazing on one leg, like
the real MVP, the
real MVP right there. He went through a lot this season with his son.
Yes.
Like the whole city got on his back. Hey, we got you.
Yeah, and I'm glad that he's the one that got the MVP, and he did an amazing job. He broke that record of consecutive World Series games with hitting a home run with 6 of them. That was fucking spectacular. He hit that grand slam in game 1 to
walk off.
Yeah, walk off.
Shit,
and it was funny because he did it, and then Kirk Gibson did it also, and it was at the same time, 8:37 p.m. On when they hit that grand slam, both of them to win it. So it was like funny how the same timings,
It was funny because he said there was like this AI video. He's like, I busted out my Kirk Gibson impression. It's like my fucking AI, dude. Like what they do with that shit. It made it sound like it was real.
Now all that shit, that AI, like when they do the raps or singing of like people that passed away and they bring out new music, is like, damn, motherfucker, like that's just creepy.
No, yeah, it's insane. Like they can make people like that are not even talk and say things like different. They could make us say different shit.
Like that Ohtani one. Have you seen it? It's like a meme. He's in a press conference and I think he's like singing a Spanish song.
Oh shit!
And you can see his mouth like going to the lyrics. Like, what the fuck? That's just creepy.
That's funny. That's funny.
But yeah. We talked a little bit of our Dodgers, LA. We're LA natives, so we had to.
Yeah, for those that know me, day one Dodger fan here.
It's funny because you're wearing your Dodger gear and I'm not. Yeah. I'm not today.
Toby's custom work.
Oh, you gotta hit him up.
Right here.
Gotta hit him up if you want that Dodger gear.
Oh yeah, shoot shout out.
Yeah, but let's get into some
football. Last night was a fucking boring game.
Boring, yes.
What? All right, I have a question for you. Are you concerned about this Texans offense with CJ Stroud right now?
I am. He ain't doing shit. I get it. He has a couple of receivers injured.
Yeah,
but you still have Tank Dell. You still have your tight end Schultz. You still have that other kid. He has a weird, not a weird last name. But
I forgot his name. But
Oko. I don't even want.
I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck up his last name.
I'll intense it a little bit. Let me see. What's his name? Gundawale.
Okay, yeah, him.
There you go.
Like you have your running backs, which Mixon has been playing good right now.
Mixon has been playing good.
Yeah, so it's like it's CJ Stroud right now that's struggling a little bit. I seen the game and a lot of his passes are just overthrown, underthrown. It's like he's not accurate with his passes.
He's not
accurate. So to me, it's like, bro, like last season you were amazing. And this season, you're just average. You're winning some games, but you shouldn't have lost to the Jets last night.
Like, they shouldn't have.
They should have had won that game.
The Jets were coming off of a losing streak,
5 games, right?
And playing terrible.
Yes.
And then you're coming off of, the week before that, you guys lost to the Packers, and then last week you guys won. And then this week is like, what happened?
Yes.
CJ Stroud was had 30 attempts, only 11 completions for 191 yards. He rushed 8 times for 59 yards. But I mean,
and a lot of those passes were, I think Tank Dell had over 100 yards. So to me it's like you're giving your main man right now those catches, but you got to look for, your other people too. You got to run some slants too. Like Mixon's a good catcher. Like, go with him. Mixon was playing really good too. So to me it's like, what does this offense need right now? I know Nico Collins is out and then Stephon Diggs, is out, but it's like, bro, like your passes got to be more accurate. That's all it is. That he's not throwing those accurate passes, and that's what's hurting them right now.
What's it called? Tank Dell was 6 for 126.
Yeah.
The closest other receiver was Robert Woods, 2 for 44, and Dalton Schultz, 3 for 21. Everybody else is goose.
Yeah, and then Schultz is like, he's a good fucking tight end. Like, why don't you utilize him more?
They should. He
especially now.
Dalton Schultz is playing amazing with the Cowboys.
Yes.
And then he goes to the Texans, and then
he got injured, right?
He got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Right now, like he's finally like getting healthy, and you don't utilize him.
Yeah, you should right now. There's a time where you should. So to me, CJ Stroud or the play calling too of the coaches and stuff could have to do a lot with it, but your passes got to be a little more accurate. That's all I'm saying.
No, more consistency, accuracy,
yes,
and confidence. You're a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's amazing. I like that kid. I like his game and stuff. But right now, I think it's getting to his head that his main guys are injured.
Yeah,
but Tank Dell showed you yesterday, like, hey, well, they're out for a bit. Like, I got you. Like,
I got you. I'm right here.
Yeah, like, I'm right here. And he made some good fucking catches last night.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he just has to, get that confidence boosted up a little again. And I think they should be good. At least until, his main receivers are, back. Like, I think they should be good. He just needs a little bit of, that confidence back up and stuff.
And then on the other side of the ball, there was a catch by Garrett Wilson in the end zone for a touchdown that you told me about how he landed and everything. And I saw the catch. And to me, it was out. He should not have counted. Should not have counted. It was incomplete. He came down with his shin outside. It was like when you toe tap, it's supposed to be left foot, right foot. Not right foot up in the air, right foot again. That's not a two. I'm not 100% sure on the rules, but I mean, I don't think that's a catch.
But that's how I told you. Like, there was a play with Pickens from the Steelers. The same thing happened. Same foot twice, and they ruled that one an incomplete. So these referees got to get together and see what rule is what rule, because how you gonna count it an incomplete pass with one game and then in the other game it's a complete pass? Like, I know it's not the same refs, but still it's like it should be the same rule in any game.
It should be.
Yeah, so if you don't know the fucking rule, go to your rule book and check it out. Like,
pop it out.
Yeah, pop it out. Like, come on. Like, don't just go off of fucking instinct, because that could change the whole fucking scenario of a game,
Yeah.
So to me, it was an incomplete pass. How I told you, you saw it.
I saw it. You saw it. And I felt like it was an incomplete pass.
But hey, if anybody else thinks otherwise, like, leave it in the comments. Like, let us know. Like, no, this is how the rule book says it or whatever.
Yeah.
We're just going off of instinct.
Yeah,
exactly. We're just going off of instinct of what we think. But if you guys know otherwise, like, let us know in the comments and stuff. Like,
yeah. The Diva finally got some receptions and a touchdown.
Yeah.
7 for 91 and a touchdown for Devontae Adams.
That touchdown was at the end, though.
It was more like a garbage time, you could say.
Yeah, well, they needed it just to, seal the game.
Yeah.
But you could tell in the Texans defense that they were tired.
Yeah.
They were tired. They left him alone. Like, they were tired. Like, you know, I'm not gonna knock nothing down from Devontae Adams and the touchdown, but he wasn't really doing shit because before that, he had only like 50 something yards because I think it was like a 40-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
He wasn't really like
He wasn't doing much.
Yeah, it was Garrett Wilson that was like on it the whole game and stuff. But yeah, he got his touchdown with his ex. You know, well now with his ex, that's now his lover again.
In the reunion,
what do you think? You think that this is gonna boost them up and they're gonna start going on a streak?
I think so. I think it might like kind of like open up that old relationship that they had. But I mean, seeing how like he utilized Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams equally, because Devontae Adams had 7 receptions and then Garrett Wilson had 9 receptions and they both had like 90 yards.
Yes.
And 2 touchdowns for Garrett. One shouldn't have counted. And 1 for Adams. I mean, it was kind of equal.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, you know, they should go on a run. You know, I mean, I wish they would utilize freaking Breece Hall way more. Breece Hall, 15 attempts for 74 yards. Not that productive with his rushing. But, I mean, 74 yards with 15.
Well, it's because with him,
you know,
I don't see it as like fantasy wise, because it's gonna be more passing touchdowns now.
Yeah,
like they're not gonna utilize them so much unless you're in the 1 or 2 yard line to get that touchdown. Other than that, I don't see it. So I don't see Breece Hall now like as a RB1. Before you only had Garrett Wilson, so it was good. Now you have these 2 amazing wide receivers. So they're always going to go for that passing touchdown to either one just to keep them happy.
Oh, yeah. They're going to always want to make them happy.
Yes.
And honestly, like, I wish Breece Hall was utilized more. But
do you have him on fantasy?
No.
No, at all? Oh, okay.
I wanted to draft him, and I'm kind of glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I knew like, with Rodgers, it was kind of iffy on this team and what he was going to be doing.
Yeah, the system and stuff.
And like before, I mean, if let's say Aaron Rodgers was still with the Packers and Aaron Jones was there, I know their communications and I know how he utilizes them.
Yeah.
So Aaron Jones would be a player that I would love to have.
Yeah.
But now this is actually going to be his first full season if he could remain healthy. Now I don't know how he's going to utilize his running back.
Yeah, I stayed away from him, even though he was projected like number 3 out of running backs. But I stayed away from him for the same reason. Aaron Rodgers, he loves to pass the ball. I didn't know Devontae was going there, but I knew he had Garrett Wilson. I knew he had Lazard. Conklin's a pretty good tight end. So I knew his little style of play and stuff wasn't gonna like allow Breece Hall to like just, you know, open up and like, you know, be like that RB1 that, you know, he's just gonna pound it, you know, throughout the game. That's why I stayed away from him.
Yeah. So Thursday night's game ended Jets 21-13 over Houston. Who do they play this week? The Texans. I think they're on bye week.
Next week?
This week. This weekend.
Well, they played yesterday.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, next week.
Next week, my bad. Next week. I think they're. I don't know. I think are they on bye week next week, or they already had theirs?
No, I don't think they've had theirs because I know I have CJ Stroud in one of the leagues.
And they play the Lions. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a tough game. So if they can't beat the Jets, I don't know about beating the Lions.
Especially how the Lions been playing, like
exactly,
they've been whooping ass, bro. Like they've been leaving teams like in the dust.
They destroyed the Titans. A lot of the Titans scoring was due in garbage time.
Yes, and the Titans have. I'm surprised they have a okay defense.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, their defense it's been picking up little by little. But yeah, the Lions.
Just this game, it was just like something.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it called? Yeah, man. There was a couple of injuries that happened. Because we didn't have an episode last week, but a couple weeks ago we had a major, like two major injuries.
Yes.
Right? Well, where Stephon Diggs tore his ACL out for the season, and then Deshaun Watson tore his Achilles out for the season. I think
Yep.
that's best case scenario for the Browns.
How Jameson looked, he looked good,
Mm-hmm.
but we know that he loves to fucking throw the ball away. So
Yes.
for fantasy people that want to pick him up just because of a one game thing, don't fucking think that he's gonna be that quarterback that's gonna give you 25 to 30 points every game because
Yeah.
he loves to fucking throw interceptions. So this week they go against
This week,
Cleveland goes against
give me 1 second. I got you right here. The Browns go against the Chargers.
the Chargers. Right there, you're gonna see a little bit of more pressure. You know, Khalil Mack, fucking beast.
Oh yeah.
He's.
I wish he would have stayed with the Raiders.
That would have been awesome.
Fucking Chucky.
Khalil Mack and fucking Crosby.
Why'd you have to get rid of him, Chucky?
Yeah. You're gonna see more pressure, like on the edge rushers against the Browns. So, excuse me. Don't be surprised if he throws a pick or two.
Yeah, he'll get you some good, some okay fantasy points. It's just be careful. Just he walks a thin line.
Yeah, and I'm saying this also for the receivers because I seen a lot of people started picking up Tillman.
Yes,
I picked them up just on a bench on one of the leagues because I don't have nobody on the bench. So I'm like, I'll just stash them,
Yeah,
But yeah, don't be too confident that they're gonna be giving you really good fantasy points. Njoku, I'll give you that one because he likes to throw to their tight ends, and Njoku's a beast. Regardless of who's
when
his
he's
quarterback.
healthy, he's amazing.
Yeah. When he's healthy, he's fucking one of the top tight ends that I like to pick up. But yeah, don't be too confident about James Winston. I picked up who did I end up picking up because I have Purdy on a bye this week.
Yeah.
So I ended up picking up Caleb Williams. I don't know why he was a free agent, but it's just for this game. I just need him for this game, and they're going against Arizona. So I know he's gonna give me some good at least rushing yards, So Caleb Williams is out there. Another one that if he's available for you guys, Matthew Stafford. He's getting his fucking weapons back.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
What a time to have your weapons back. You beat the Niners last time. Who did they play?
Last week.
Last week did they have a bye week last week?
No. Last week they played.
The Vikings. They beat the Vikings and the NFC North.
That should surprise me.
It's kind of like coming down to two teams. It went down to two teams now, but at the same time, is like little by little is getting formed. Like little by little is gonna get formed. But the Vikings, like not trying to move away from Matthew Stafford, picking him up. If he's available, pick him up. He has his weapons. Nakua is healthy. Cooper Kupp is healthy.
Yes.
And then what was that Parkinson's.
Yeah,
is healthy. Is a good young tight end.
You still got Tutu Atwell there.
Tutu, you got him.
Kyron Williams.
Yeah, you got some good weapons.
Yeah, their offense is getting back together. Their defense, it lacks a little, but
a little iffy. Needs some leadership.
Yeah, but if your offense is scoring, like fuck it, let your offense slack off. Your defense slack off a little bit. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're gonna be in a shooting duel.
Yes.
Well, fuck it. But yeah, the Vikings and the Bears. The Bears. I mean, I've never really thought they were like super contenders.
Yeah.
But the Vikings, they lost 2 games after going 5-0. they lost to the Rams, and I feel like that's something they shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have lost that game.
Yeah, it should have been a W for them.
I was very surprised, to see just how like poorly they played against the Rams. It wasn't a terrible game per se, but still, like just to see how they played against them, and I don't know, man. I was just like really like, damn, like that just really happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they were playing amazing, 5-0. Like they had all the momentum to them, and yeah, to lose against the Rams, which at that point they were 1-5 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Like, how are you gonna lose against one of the worst teams in the league at the time? But I guess it happens. It happened to the Vikings.
It happened to the Vikings, losing to the Rams, giving the Rams hope. I mean, the Rams. I mean, now they have hope in their season. Like, it's not over for them. Like,
because who's in the top in that division?
In the Rams division right now, you have
the Seahawks,
the Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals.
The Cardinals are 4-4.
Okay.
The 49ers are 4-4. What a surprise!
Yes,
and the Seahawks are 4-4. The Rams,
three-way tie.
The Rams are 3-4. How about that?
Yes, that's a division that anybody could take it right now.
If the Rams win this week, they'll be virtually tied with the 49ers at 4-4.
Yeah, who would have thought that?
And the 49ers, I mean, that's a team that I'm concerned over because I think they won last week. Was it?
Yes, I think last week was against the Cowboys.
I think so,
Yeah.
And that's another team I'm concerned over.
Oh, their defense is lost without Mekhi Parsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, their defense is lost.
And it was a shootout. It was 30-24.
Well, at the end, it was garbage points for Dallas because it was a game that they were going to lose. It was at the end that I think they scored another touchdown. But yeah, the Niners, with their injuries, it's looking bad for them. Like,
oh my god, it's terrible.
They need CMC back because even Mason's banged up now, so they're going to their third string running back Guerrero.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. They need CMC back. Ayuk, he's done for the season. Like,
what a coincidence! After getting that money,
he's like, let me go.
Let me go and hurt myself.
Yeah.
God damn.
But yeah, I'm concerned for that team. It's one of the banged up teams with like their explosive. Well, I can't say explosive players because Ayuk really didn't do shit this year. Mm-hmm. But you had Debo that was injured for a minute. You have CMC now that's been injured. Now you have Mason that's banged up and he's been playing amazing.
Yeah.
So
George Kittle is just out there like.
Oh, a little banged up too.
Banged up too.
Yeah, he's a little banged up too, but he's still playing.
He's thugging it out, like they say.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm concerned with that team. Once CMC comes back, I know, they could pick it up a little more. But yeah, it's a team that, hey, if you don't start stepping it up, you could fucking end up, out of the playoffs, even wild card.
Oh yeah.
Especially if the Rams start picking it up and Seattle too, if they start picking it up.
There's always that division too. Also, that like every team is below 500, but they're still contenders.
Yeah, and we're usually used to seeing the division of the Saints, right?
Yeah, the NFC South.
Yeah, that's that division that's always like that. But right now we have the NFC West like that, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy.
It's funny because, I mean, the Buccaneers a couple years back won that division being under 500.
Oh, like 8 and 9, right?
Yeah, and they won it. They got to first place in the division.
Yeah, and it's like, it's crazy because there's other teams that are playing way better and they get left out because of their division they're in.
Yeah.
But then you have that division that sucks and that team sucks and you still end up going to the playoffs. Like, just because you're first place in that black ass division.
Look at the NFC West. The Cardinals are 4-4. If every team would be in the same division as the NFC North, they'll all be in last place. The Bears are 4-3. Vikings are 5-2. Packers are 6-2. The Lions are 6-1. The only thing separating the Packers and the Lions from being tied for first place is the Lions already had their bye week.
Yeah.
And then the Packers have their bye week next week. But we'll talk a little bit more about the Packers matchup in a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's like if you put all those teams together, all of them are in last place.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. It's crazy to even just think it. But I don't know. Going to another team, well, like we said, the Cowboys, you think they're going to start picking it up? Or what do you think with that team?
The Cowboys, until they realize, and I feel like now is a little too late to realize because they paid Dak Prescott all that money, that he is not the leader that they thought they were going to get.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that because I used to see Dak Prescott play amazing until he broke his ankle.
Okay.
That year against the Giants. And seeing how he plays now is like it is not the same.
Yeah.
He was never the same.
I don't see them going deep. Even if they make the playoffs, I don't see them winning a game.
Yeah.
They have no running backs. They're relying now on Ezekiel Elliott, which if it would have been 6-7 years ago,
yeah,
I'll be like, all right, cool. Zeke, he's not the player that he used to be. They don't have nobody else besides just CeeDee Lamb right now. Dak Prescott, like you say, he's struggling. Their defense is struggling bad. So I don't know. I don't see them, making a run for it this year.
I don't, especially the way the Commanders are playing.
That rookie, boy,
Jaden Daniels,
that
rookie of the year.
Yes.
Offensive rookie of the year. Honestly, like that guy, I'm glad I picked him up in the league. And he's been playing amazing. And then the Eagles, they got their little hiccups here and there. I'm not going to lie. They got their little hiccups here and there. Also, the only thing separating them is that the Eagles had their bye week and the Commanders haven't.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like virtually almost a first place tie.
Yeah, the Eagles, another quarterback that I don't see him, he gets touchdowns, but by rushing, he should be a fucking running back at this point. I think he has more rushing touchdowns than fucking Saquon Barkley.
Oh my god! And Saquon Barkley started the season hot against the Packers.
Yeah, and it's like as a quarterback, I've seen him throw for like 100 and something yards. It's like, bless you,
thank you.
You have so many fucking weapons, and you're underperforming as a passer. Like, what's going on? I don't know. The Eagles is another team. Like, they're good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They'll make the playoffs most likely, but Jalen Hurts is not that guy or he either needs to fucking turn it up or some shit. Because all I see is rushing touchdowns from him. Yeah, it helps the team, but if you're gonna face an elite defense, you're not gonna be getting those rushing touchdowns.
Oh no, definitely not. It's one thing, like play against a banged up Bengals team.
Yeah.
And then who did they play the week before that? They play that's the week they killed the Giants. And see, those are two easy matchups right there. Because the Bengals, I feel like the Bengals, they just need to get healthy again because I don't know what's happening right now with T. Higgins.
Well, I believe he should be coming back. He should. I don't know if it's this week or next week, but he should be coming back. Once he's back, they'll have their duo back, him and Chase. Joe Burrow's been doing his thing, but yeah, they're a little banged up. So I think, like you say, once they're healthy, I think they should start getting back in a little groove and stuff, and getting their plays done and start winning some games.
No, yeah. So let's get into some quick matchups.
Yes, sir.
In this week, you want to start us off?
Go ahead, Mike. Laptops.
You're good. You're good. Well, we'll start off with your Raiders. They play the Bengals,
The Bengals.
and I mean, I feel like this is a statement game for the Raiders. They need to like really get together and play the heck out of this game. It should be closer than it is just because the Bengals aren't playing as well.
Yeah.
But the Raiders, I mean, I feel like if they just get their shit together in this game and just make the right plays, I mean, I feel like they could take this game.
They could. They need a win. And I'm going to say why. I think if they lose this game, Antonio Pierce, they're going to have him in the hot seat.
Yes.
Is this game where he either wins it or he's going to start, there's going to start being talks about him, firing him and stuff like that. I like him as a coach. I don't think it's completely his fault that we've been losing all these games. As we see, Minshew's just been horrible.
Yeah.
I've never seen him this bad. But I can't blame Minshew throughout everything because our O-line has been just letting people, like go by like nothing. And I guess two of our players from the O-line are rookies, but it's no excuse. It's like, you're a big ass motherfucker. Start holding that line down,
Yes.
Like, you're a 300 plus fucking pounder. Like, start holding that line up. Like, give your quarterback a chance to throw the ball. Give your quarterback to make that play. We ended up getting another quarterback from the Cardinals practice squad, Rittler.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should throw him in this game. I still think, go with Minshew, see if he could, bounce back from all this disastrous season he's been having. But we have Bowers, we have Jacoby Myers that's been playing amazing. Like, just feed your guys, bro, and our defense, just keep doing what you're doing. Like, our defense has been playing pretty okay. Like, they've been okay. They haven't been horrible. It's our offense that hasn't been producing, points for us. So, yeah, I still think the Bengals are gonna win it, but it has to be a game where the Raiders just gotta, toughen it out and get the W.
Yeah, hopefully the Raiders pull this one out. I like to see my co-host happy. I like to see some other people that I know happy. Like, come on, I'm rooting on the Dodgers. I like to see you guys happy. And then another good matchup. This matchup right here is going to be a lot closer. And I mean, now that Tua is back, yes. I mean, you saw the difference.
Oh yeah.
I think they lost the game still last week.
They lost.
They lost, but hey,
they look better.
They look better.
Yeah.
They look like a fucking team, and they're playing the Bills.
In Miami, right?
Yeah, I think in Miami.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I believe it's in Miami.
And it's gonna be a good game. I feel like it's gonna be closer now. Now that Tua is there, he's back. And he's looking good. He doesn't look sluggish.
To me, it's like, thank you, because I got Tyreek
Hill needed him.
And that motherfucker had been like, I was this close to trading his ass for anything. Yeah. I was this close to trading his ass. So I was like, I'm glad I kept him.
Yeah.
Now, start giving me some fucking fantasy points.
I know, right? Because, I mean, Jesus Christ, like, they needed him like no other.
Yes. I got Miami on this one.
Yeah, I got Miami in this one. Yes. I like the Bills, but I like Miami. Like they always put up a good fight against them.
Yes, exactly.
And finally, we got the Packers and the Lions. This game is for first place.
That game's gonna be good.
This game is gonna have playoff atmosphere.
Yeah, that game's gonna be good.
It's gonna be where is it gonna? It's gonna be at Green Bay.
Lambeau.
So the Packers, they're not. I mean, the Lions are the heavy favorite to win. Jordan Love is a little banged up right now, but he's questionable. They say that he's good to go, but honestly, if Jordan Love doesn't play, I have no. I hesitant. I ain't afraid to start Willis. Malik Willis
Yeah.
has been balling.
Yeah, he's been playing good. I think he just needed a new team and
Oh yeah,
show what he
dude.
has. He's been playing good.
He's been showing everybody that he's actually a good quarterback
Yeah.
because Jordan Love went down against the Jaguars, and then Malik Willis came in and he took over, and you saw that pass to Jaden Reed.
Yeah.
It was like a 60-something yard not a touchdown, a pass. Oh my god, he just came in and balled out. You know, he did good.
Yeah,
And I
this
like that.
one, it's a tough one.
It's
like
a
you
tough
said.
one, man. It's a tough one.
I'm gonna give it to you. If Jordan Love plays, I think you guys got it. It'll be a close game. If not, I gotta go with the Lions.
Yeah, you know, and if Jordan Love plays and our defense plays like they did against Houston,
Yes.
then we got this. It's just Jordan Love has to be careful on his throws.
Yeah.
He's been slinging the ball like Brett Favre, and I mean we got spoiled by Aaron Rodgers not never throwing a freaking interception.
Yes.
He had like 4 interceptions one season when he won the MVP. I mean, we're not gonna get that every single year. I mean, I'm glad Jordan Love takes his like shots downfield, but at the same time, it's like you got to cut down on those interceptions because he got 8 already.
Yeah.
And he's got 15 touchdowns. So like he's doing good. He's not doing terrible, but hey, just make sure you just keep the ball on our field.
Be more careful about where you're
Just
throwing
be
the
more
ball.
careful.
About where you're throwing the ball. But yeah, I got the Lions if Jordan Love
Love is out.
if he's out. If not, I'm going with your Packers.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Hopefully, our matchups on DraftKings and Sleeper come through. So
Oh, hell yeah.
we get that big money.
That big money.
But yeah, I mean, any quick shout outs?
Just to all the Dodger fans, repping LA.
Day
already
one.
know.
Day one right here. Woo-woo.
All these Dodger fans, that be watching us, I'm with y'all. I wish I could have been in the World Series, but tickets were a little too pricey.
Too rich for
I'm
my
not
blood.
making that much money off this YouTube yet.
Not just yet.
I could have probably put it in the tax season as a
know,
write off.
a write-off.
We're talking about this shit. So, but shout out to all of y'all. Hope y'all celebrating still. It's Friday. You could get turned the fuck up, not have to worry about work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I do, but that's another thing.
That's another thing right there.
But hope y'all have a good weekend.
Have a good one. Happy birthday, Fernando Valenzuela.
Yes, sir. El Toro. And, I'll see you guys next week. Don't
see you
forget to
guys.
subscribe. Tap that button.
Share us.
Share us
everywhere.
and comment,
Yeah.
So have a good one.
Peace out.